Pre-pandemic CX. This is an article talking about how certain things that have changed, that have changed now. We don't want to go back to the pre-pandemic CX, and we will, in fact, never be going back to pre-pandemic customer experience. Some of these things, there's 4 things in general here. Virtual services, we'll unpack these. Pickup and delivery, personalization, and health and safety. First of all, virtual services. We just talked about this. You are either digital or you are not. Virtual services. Telehealth specifically saw a boost during the pandemic. That's a duh moment. But going forward, 46% of patients would choose to receive mental health appointments virtually because it just makes sense.
Totally.
Just makes a lot of sense. Whether we're in a pandemic or not, it just makes a lot of sense. Time is the number one thing that we're saving. Time is the number one thing that we're giving back to the people in that process. We're eliminating friction. And so that's here to stay. Other things like pickup and delivery, right? Going to Target and just getting pickup, going to Nordstrom, getting your stuff pickup at the door, or delivery, right? The DoorDash is the Grubhub. Like, these things were amplified. Of course, we had them before. They were amplified. They're not going away. They're going to be more amplified even so.
Yeah. I think the pandemic put a lot of the things that we used to do in a storage facility. And we're finding out that we don't need that diesel-powered turtleneck sweater anymore. It doesn't make sense. Like, we're not using it. We're not asking for it. And a lot of these things are that way. And I think there's another side to it, too, is that, like, our personal freedoms, our personal time, we would rather spend that, like, enjoying ourselves, enjoying our family, exercising, rather than going down to the store, making a visit to that doctor, when quite literally this can all be done digitally and much more efficiently.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, give me a good experience so that I can go live my own experience, right? That's what this is about.
Yes.
So again, this topic comes up again, personalization. Like, personalization, the studies that we've done even, that Paige, our own head of customer service, has done, personalization is the number one thing. I mean, it's been on the rise for years, but especially during these times. If you can personalize that experience, you are winning out there. Like, that is the thing that is not going to go away. We're just going to lean heavier and heavier into personalization.
Well, we all like to hear our name. And so,
of course, yeah.
But we're not walking into a room and somebody's saying, "Hey, Kyle," or "Hey, Frank," like they're having to communicate it to us in a way that says, "I know who you are. I know what you need."
Hey, first name, are you happy with your financial services that you've been receiving lately?
Yes, F name. Ooh, that's terrible. But yes, I think that, like, all these things are, the critical. We're at an inflection point in services. We're at an inflection point in how we spend our time and how we choose our time. Is creating great opportunity out there.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Now, that's not to say you're going to wake up one day and say, we've arrived, we've adapted. It's a constant struggle and a constant battle to continuously adapt.
We've adapted. We're there.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
Well, there's a great saying that kind of builds on what you just mentioned, which is, like, how do you open up a small business? You open up a big one.